Please stand as Tom Chesney leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag and now for the Rotary four-way test of the things we think, say, and do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you. You may be seated. Those who are visiting Rotarians or who have guests, will you remain standing, please? And I'm going to start right over here. And I'm going to, do you have a sponsor? Karen, you get the microphone. Please introduce her.
I'm pleased to introduce my mom today as a guest of mine for lunch, Barbara McCormick, an active citizen of Longmont, and just wanted her to see what a vibrant, special group all of you are. So welcome to my mom, Barbara.
You all want to introduce yourselves? Sure.
Hi, my name's Dave Gardner. I'm with the Boulder Valley Rotary Club. I won't take up too much time here. Here I'm with Diana Fields and Bill Farrow, also from the Boulder Valley Club. We're here to present an award to you all, so looking forward to making that presentation later in the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. And I am pleased to introduce Anthony Hodes, who is the Executive Director for Green Up Our Schools here in Boulder. Anthony was here for a previous meeting, and he's come back to visit again, so welcome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, I'm Belinda Bianchi, past president of the Littleton Rotary Club, and I'm here to also present an award to y'all, so stay tuned.
Hello, my guest today is Adam Casey. Adam is a recent CU grad. He's now working at Northrop Grumman as a software engineer, a former college athlete, a former Navy officer, a former Marine officer, a cancer survivor, an ultra marathoner, a turkey hunter. The list goes on and on. But he also has founded a charity, which is called I Do It For Her, that provides, I guess what we'll call funding for underprivileged students to go to school. So please come and visit with Adam after the meeting.
Hello, my guest today is Cynthia Hogarth. She is a realtor extraordinaire with Right Kingdom who was essential in helping us divest 2 real estate properties this last year. She's also trained as a senior real estate specialist. I knew I would get it wrong. She will probably join our club, and I hope so because I need a gold star on my pin. Okay, thank you.
So as membership chair, I just want to tell you all, it's really fun to get a gold star on your badge if you sponsor a member. I'm delighted to introduce Leanne Marshall today. She contacted us this week, having moved to Lafayette a couple months ago. She's a former Edwards Rotarian. She transferred here from the Vail Valley, and she is amazed at our club because her Rotary Club was 30 members and a breakfast club. So this is a little different. It's a lot of fun. Leanne works for Husky Creative, which is a sales and graphic company. Sign and graphic company. Welcome, Leanne. We hope to see you again.
Thanks. I'm really excited about having Fatu here today. Fatu is actually going to be getting her red badge soon, so we're working on the last minute part of that. Fatu brings a really unique business. It's called Agile International, and they empower women in West Africa where they could be landowners and teach them how to be entrepreneurs.
I'm Tony Martinez, and I'm pleased to present my friend Jennifer Benzel, who's in software sales, and she's taking a look at joining a service organization, so I thought she should check us out.
So our guest, Brian Komanek, today is also a member of a club in Denver, so he's a guest from a club, which is actually is the Peace Corps Satellite Club. And if you ever get a chance, they meet in a pub on 13th Street down there, and it's a lot of fun. I was a guest about a month ago. Brian also was our speaker at the PPE committee, and he has started with a company that develops solar gardens and farming combination. And they're going to be putting up a unit on his farm, his family farm. It's called Jack's Solar Garden because that was his grandpa. And they're going to be putting the unit on their farm. The coolest thing about it is it not only has a series of solar panels, about 5 acres worth, but they have farming between the panels, crops, and around the panels. So it combines both, and it's a way possibly to help save the farms in Colorado. So when you get a chance, say hello to Byron. Thank you.
Are there any other visiting Rotarians or guests? Well, thank you all for coming, and please come again.
Great, thank you, Tom. And welcome, everyone. What another perfect day in Boulder, perfect day right here. And thank you for coming. Particular welcome to Sarah, our speaker today. Thank you for taking the time to be here. And all those people, all of our guests, visiting Rotarians. So a couple of announcements first. I'm sad to say that Steve Walker, a couple of days ago, had a stroke. He is doing better. He's in the medical ICU down in Denver. He can't take any, visitors or right now, but I'll keep you apprised as we learn more. But stroke a couple of days ago, but he is doing better. On the good news, I don't know if you saw in the newspaper 3, 4, 5 days ago, Pam Hayek had her 50th wedding anniversary. Where's Pam? Yay! All right, Pam. And this was not in the Daily Camera, but Bill Rubin just retired. So I'd say stand up, Bill Rubin, but he's out of the country. He's on vacation. So he's got his retirement. Want to thank a couple of people. Want to thank for the rotation day last Friday. What a well-organized and fun day that was. So those of you who are part of that committee, would you mind please standing up? Andy, Christina, Jim Umlin, and the whole team. Stand up so you can be recognized. All right, thank you. A little bit of information on the club club administration. Wendy has been our club administrator for the last couple of years. And yeah, stand up. And so she's moving on July 1st, though, to full-time employment at a care facility, Dignity Hospice, which she has a great passion for, just like she has a passion for Boulder Rotary. We're going to give her a send-off on June 28th, but I wanted to inform the club of that. We have a replacement for her, Vanessa Mead. She'll be here next week. Will be her first meeting. Vanessa Mead, she's wonderful, and I know you all love her, so as much as we love you, Wendy. So thank you, Wendy. So about a week ago, a group of us were sitting around a table talking Boulder Rotary business, and someone said, this particular Rotarian, he is such a great guy. He is always there. He's committed to the club. He's committed to our community. And he is just like, he's someone that I want to be like. And someone else said, yeah, you're right. He is a great guy. Someone else said, yeah, I love him too. And we need to really recognize him in some fashion. I was at the table, I'm like, I got this one. No problem. So Larry Johnson, come on up here. Yeah, come on up here. We're going to... Now, come on up here, Larry. Larry's been a member since 2006. He was on the ground floor of the Crayons to Calculators Committee with Francie, taking over his chair or co-chair for the past decade. In the first few years, Larry served on the meeting management, helped construct homes with Habitat for Humanity. He delivered meals with Meals on Wheels. He's in charge of collecting and storing donated items for the garage sale a few years ago. Paul Harris Fellow, and Crayons to Calculators. That's coming up next month. Is that right? Yeah. Obtained grants from his former employee, IBM, for impact on education. Honored as their Volunteer of the Year. You are a model Rotarian.
Thank you.
Yeah. And don't go anywhere. I didn't really have a plaque or anything for you, but what I do have, since you're a model Rotarian, is a Ken doll. So there we go.
All right.
There we go. And it's got a little rotary thing on there too. We put a pin on there. So there you go. Okay, before we go on to the next item, I just wanted to highlight something. You should be really proud of your club. 2 or 3 days ago, I don't know if you got the district newsletter, but they announced all the district-wide club awards, of which 2 of them we're going to get today. On each table is a list of all the awards, and what you're going to see is out of 65 clubs, no club won more awards than our club did last year. We actually had 6 awards last year, and that was twice as many as any other club, and so you should really be proud of all the hard work and the, just really kind of the commitment that we have to this community and the whole area. So give yourselves a hand. So that being said, I would love to have Diana and Dave and Bill come on up for the Rotarians for Mental Health Award presentation. I would also love for Gary Kahn and Diana Sherry to come up representing that whole committee, the Behavioral Wellness Committee. So why don't you come up? We're going to have the committee stand up in a second. Why don't you guys come up?
Thank you, Mike. And I saw the awards came out, and I'll just have to say that you guys really cleaned up in your centennial year. So another round of applause for the Boulder Rotary Club. That was fantastic. So my name's Dave Gardner. I'm the president of the Boulder Valley Club. I'm here joined by Diana Fields, who's our president-elect. So she's soon going to feel the burden and the joy of being president, and also Bill Farrow as well from the Boulder Valley Club, past president. And what we're here today to do is to award the Boulder Rotary Club the Rotarians for Mental Health Award. So this is a club that we give. This is an award we give to the club with the best mental health community education project in the last 2 years. And Boulder Rotary won this year because of the mental health lecture series that happened right here. There were 9 events in total that were made possible by an excellent collaboration with Boulder Community Health, mental health partners, and our 2 clubs. The total attendance was 1,500 people. I mean, so special thanks go to the Behavioral Health Committee, led by Diana Sherry, for all their work in planning and promoting the events, and for volunteering for registration and passing the microphones, and Gary Hahn also for making the YouTube videos and events for 2018. And also for Hans Wick, CEO of Mental Health Partners, who's a member of your club who could not be here today. So we have today not only a plaque, but a $750 check to support your next mental health project, because we can't wait to see what you guys have in store to help spread the word and to help people in terms of mental health. So thank you very much.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
All right, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So now you gotta get my committee list.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, And Diana and Gary were representing the committee, but if you are part of the Behavioral Wellness Committee, please stand and be recognized. Yeah, stand up. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, our next award is the Bemis Best Club Communication Award, and Belinda is here, coming on up. And I would love for Cassidy and Chad to come up. In addition, Fred and Bill, would you guys mind coming up as well? And if Lindsay was here, Lindsay's actually running a marathon tomorrow, so up in Leadville. She had a baby in October. She's running a marathon tomorrow, and she's running the Leadville 100 next in August. Do you guys realize that? That's crazy. Okay, come on up. Enough of me.
All right. Hi, everyone. How you doing? So I'm here to represent the Rotary Club of Littleton. We will be celebrating our 100th year in 2022. So we're stealing some of your ideas here, so thank you. But we do have a special award that our club loves giving out every year. It's called the Edwin Bemis Award. And this was named for the late Edmund Bemis, who was a longtime editor and publisher of the Littleton Independent newspaper. He was president of the Rotary Club of Littleton and coined the name editorian for the editors of the Rotary Club bulletins. In 1943 and 44, Bemis was governor of District 113, which also included present districts at 5450, 5440, and 5470. So our panel took a look at applicants, and it's basically in 3 areas that the Bemis Communication Award focuses on. 33% is on your newsletter, a third is on your social media, and a third is on blogs and project-related website. So when we received the application from Boulder Rotary, we were just amazed and just delighted to see how you communicate all that you do good in this community, and especially about Rotary. So I have actually 2 awards to present. In your club, you have actually 2 editorians. We have Cassidy Murphy and Chad Stamps. So I'd like to present them an award. Okay, Cassidy, that's me. All right, there you go. Congratulations. And Chad. All right, very good. Congratulations, yes. Okay, thank you. Yes.
Awesome, great job, great job. Okay, Danny, you're gonna talk to us about the Boulder Beer Trail.
These awards are nice and everything, but I'm here to talk about something really important. Beer. So Fred, but before we start that, as you know, I'm got a little bit going on with the 4-way test. And in our first meeting for our beer trail, Marty comes up and shows me this beer cozy, or whatever we call them. And so I want you all to repeat after me. The 4-way beer test. The 4-way beer test. Is it ice cold? Is there enough for all concerned? Will it build good times and much better friendships? Can it get any better than this? And so we're continuing to promote the Boulder Beer Trail, and next Wednesday we're having a happy hour at the Boulder Beer. So Fred, we have, you've seen our slides. Oh, there we go. There's our logo. And the next slide talks about the event. Next Wednesday at the Boulder Beer off of Wilderness Place, 4:30 till whatever. We're going to get some drink specials and some beer specials. It's a happy hour for everyone. We want you to come. We're going to try and promote selling some more of the cards and all of that. And then Bill and I are going to be in the back if you want to buy a card today. But come to this happy hour and be part of the 4-way beer test. Thank you.
Okay, every good Rotarian needs to memorize that one. I got it. Okay, Karen, while Karen comes up, I'm going to read out the winning number for the raffle. So get your raffle ticket out. And the way this works is when you win, okay, we've been having some problems the last couple weeks. You got to jump up and like be all excited. Okay, so it's 225-2081. 2081. All right, Belinda, yeah. Hey, do we get an extra award now? I mean, okay, come on over. Thank you so much. Wonderful. So we've got Rod and Lynn. Come on up here. Lynn has been a member of ours for 6 months. He's getting his blue badge.
It's a privilege for me today to transition a friend of mine, Lynn Johnson, to a blue badge member of our club. Lynn played baseball and softball into his 50s and is an avid Rockies fan and thinks that golf is still a pretty good walk. He grew up in the northern part of New York, and he and his 3 brothers and sister helped their father at their lumber mill. Lynn met his wife Karen at the University of Buffalo and more than 50 years ago, and they've had many travels together for jobs, graduate school, and their many interests. Karen and Lynn's 2 sons and 4 grandchildren live in the Denver metro area, and as Lynn says, yoo-hoo! Very excited about having the grandchildren close and the children. Lynn received graduate degrees from the University of Wisconsin and Cornell University in water resource systems, and then moved 13 times in the next 20 years, finally landing at CU Denver on the civil engineering faculty, teaching undergraduate and graduate courses on water and wastewater systems, design, river basin operations, and hydrology. He also developed an online graduate program in geographic information systems. During his time at CU Denver, he received great support from grant support, and probably great support, from the National Science Foundation, the EPA, NOAA, and a number of other agencies. Lynn currently has a half-time appointment at NOAA's Earth Systems Research Lab, studying floods and water management. A major focus is on the development of a modern warning system for the flood warning system for the San Francisco Bay Area. Part of Lynn's interest in joining Boulder Rotary is to increase his service commitment above and beyond Meals on Wheels, Sister Carmen, Habitat for Humanity, and also Care Connect Ice Busters, where he helps the elderly remove snow from their sidewalks. He feels that the Rotary Water and Sanitation Initiative looks very interesting and has therefore hit the ground running for our club by joining the World Community Service Committee to provide his expertise through district global grants. And he's greatly enjoying working with Fred Hall and Bob Taylor on the AV team. Once again, Lynn, welcome to Boulder Rotary as a regular blue badge member.
Okay, we have some birthdays. Tom Chesney, where are you?
I am right here. Are there any other birthdays to be celebrated this month that didn't sit at the table? All right, we'll start with Sam.
Okay, well, this was a great program. And I just realized that in a past life, I was a girl. Just thought I'd say that. Samantha, yes. In any event, you know, it's an honor to be a Rotarian. Rotary is really a vehicle for good. And each one of us, through our deeds, our actions, our thoughts, and so forth are creating a culture of peace. And so I want to congratulate you for being a Rotarian, because every one of our projects leads us to greater understanding, friendship, and world peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now, recovering from some recent surgery, is Rob.
It's really great to be back to Boulder Rotary on Friday after a pretty rough colon cancer surgery a month and a half ago, and to be with my son Douglas. And I want to thank all of you who gave me a note of prayer and goodwill towards that operation. And today is, in fact, my birthday. Is June 14th, Flag Day. I grew up in Hollywood, California, and at the end of the 30s, 1930s, before World War II, it was a custom to put the flags out on the homes in the area. And it was until I was about 7, I realized I thought they were putting it out for my birthday, but it was Flag Day. So I'm delighted to be back here at Rotary. Thank you.
If you have a birthday, please feel free to sit at the table so you can be recognized. Oh, I'm sorry, one more, and Michael Weatherwax.
I am very pleased to be back from a trip that I was on. I had actually attended the Rotary International Convention in Hamburg, along with Alessandro Sachs and John Sullivan. And it was the end of an 18-day vacation, which was about 16 days too long for me. But I'm not the kind of guy that likes to take vacations. What I do want to remind you of today is that today is the last day to qualify for the match to become a Paul Harris Fellow or to move to the next level of being a Paul Harris Fellow. And so if there on your table are some forms you can fill out and give to me before the meeting. I'll stick around until everybody who wants to contribute to it. But basically what it says is that if you are not yet a Paul Harris Fellow and want to become one, you need to put in $500 to the Rotary Foundation, and I will match that with another $500, and you'll become a Paul Harris Fellow for half the price. But the foundation gets the full $1,000 that makes you up that. If you're already a Paul Harris Fellow at some level and want to get to the next level, I'll match whatever it takes you to get to the one. I got a check today for $340 because somebody was $680 away from being to the next level, and I will match that $340. So if you want to do that, today's the last day to be able to do it. I'm sorry I wasn't here to promote it more, but I really thank TK Smith and Bill Rubin and Mike for carrying on in my absence. So please give. Thank you.
If there are any other birthdays, please join us next week. Thank you very much.
Okay, happy birthday, Sam and Rob and Michael. Thank you all. We've got an announcement video.
Hello, Rotarians and guests, and thank you for being here today.
And welcome back from a very successful rotation day. Here's some very happy Rotarians at the Pot Shop. Hey, NCW, those aren't free samples. And welcome back from the Rotary International Conference in Hamburg, John Sullivan, President-elect, getting his tattoo, all ready for his year. And it's a little-known tradition amongst Boulder Rotary Club presidents.
Ask Deborah Kelly. And a great big thank you to Ted Manning and Michael Weatherwax for the Rotary Foundation match. Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Cultivate, formerly known as Boulder County Care Connect, is looking for volunteers. If you want to help out seniors in our community, just contact John Jonas.
He's one of the Jonas Brothers. And don't forget the book club is coming on July 8th. It's Better Than It Looks is the name of the book. And Lena Kottke is hosting the book club Kagger. What you got here, you see, is a really nice book.
Did you know we have a hiking group that meets on Tuesdays? Here they are on Green Mountain.
Oh, wait, that's Mount Everest, Sally.
Oh, you're right. Here they are on Green Mountain. If you want more information, contact Darla or Gary Kahn.
I always look for ways to do something good, so I love using smile.amazon.com.
I'm shopping on Amazon anyway.
It's all the same stuff, but they give to charity when you buy.
There's no extra cost.
Go to smile.amazon.com first.
So you just select once and Amazon remembers.
Any charity that I choose.
Choose Boulder Rotary Club, then the funds go to us.
I shop at smile.amazon.com to make a difference.
It's a little effort for a lot of good. Just bookmark smile.amazon.com.
And next week's program on June 21st is Julie Comerford, CU Assistant Professor in Astrophysical and Planetary Sciences, talking about supermassive black holes.
Don't miss it.
Okay, hold on. Ow, ow, ow.
No matter what you're doing this Father's Day weekend, say it with me now.
Have
a great weekend.
All right. Do you know how long it takes them to do that every week? I mean, really, good job, Daryl and Sally. I'm so impressed. So I just want to thank some of the people who helped bring today's meeting together. Michael Weatherwax, you were the past president greeter. Red badge greeter, I think, was Lynn. Is that right, Lynn Johnson? Margie and Tom Chesney helped at the front desk with Sue. Let's see, and John Rieger, you were helping us out with the raffle. Thank you all to meeting management. We've got a couple more Fridays of the Rotary year. July 12th is the installation and the awards, so please come to that. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm in charge of the awards, so I've got some surprises. It's going to be lots of fun, so please come. It'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Meeting adjourned.